Okay, so we are on. All right, so hi everybody. I am very happy to see the faces that I know, and some of you, even I know your faces, I don't see it. And those of you I haven't met in person, very happy to meet you. Okay, I sound like an idiot. So I am Kayla, and I am, for those of you who know me, I am a certified facilitator for Access for, oh my gosh, so many years. And then I also facilitate body classes and, wealth classes, business classes, the intros, XML whatsoever. Okay, so a bunch of other stuff. So I am here today to do a little cool Zoom with you guys, okay? I call it, cool Zoom, because we are gonna have some fun in this social distancing, okay, period. So rather we do social distancing, why don't we do, okay, so why do we do social dancing, okay? So what that is, okay, in English, when we say we're dissing someone, we're making fun of someone really badly. And so why don't we just have fun out of this thing and then, have fun and maybe even dance if you want to. We don't have music at the moment, so, well, just dance whenever you want. So we can just diss this whole thing. So, even recently I read a really interesting announcement from Malaysia government that they apologize for. I don't know if you guys know what it is. Have you heard of it? It's so in Malaysia, they sent out a post, okay, from the government that encourages women during social distancing period to stop to not nag their husband to not nag their husband, to dress nice and wear makeup when you are working at home, and just behave and speak nicely. It is really from the government. I looked at it, I'm like, is this a joke? Apparently not. It is official news, but they apologize for it afterwards. So there are so many stupidities that are coming up in this period that we can absolutely laugh at. So rather than, feeling bored and not being able to do anything at home, why don't we just make fun of, okay? Of all the stupidities and insanities around the world, and also start celebrating, I would say a different possibility for planet Earth. Because one of the things that is happening right now with the planet, because of all the mandatory quarantines in a lot of the very industrialized and even modernized cities, okay, the nature, you could see that nature is recovering. And, Dane said it many times, give planet Earth 3 months and then it will start to regenerate. And we are starting to see all the beauty in nature, all right? Even right now, I don't know if you can hear it, but outside my window, you can hear a lot of birds chirping and singing, because they're like, okay, I feel safe now to come out. I don't feel like, I'm gonna be killed by some stupid humans. So all the thoughts, feelings, emotions, okay, and judgments we have about, doing social distancing or doing social quarantine, okay, can we now, and well, that is not allowing us to see the possibilities that are available for the planet, okay? Can we now destroy and create all of it, please?
Yes.
Okay, right, wrong, good and bad, pon, pock, all nine shirts, boys and beyonds. Okay. So there is, okay, it's your, okay, sorry, there's a message, but it's you who type it, Vanessa, don't worry. Okay. Again, so everywhere that we are aware, okay, of every people, okay, everyone's, I would say again, thoughts, feelings, and emotions, okay, and judgments, because they get really unhappy or they get really sad or they get really pissed off about having to stay home, okay? And so everywhere that we are aware of it and everywhere that we are aligning, agreeing, or resisting and reacting to them, okay? Can we now destroy and create all of it, please? Yes. Right, wrong, good and bad, pom, puck, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what if this is the healing that the earth is asking for? Right? What if this is actually the healing that the earth is asking for without killing, okay, like half of the population of the planet? Because as we know it, the earth is overpopulated and there are just way too many stupid people that are going around. And, one of the ways for earth to be able to have ease with everything is like they have to have less stupids, okay, and less stupids. So it's like, what if now, doing the social quarantine or social distancing, it allows the earth to have the space to self-heal rather than just going off and killing everyone, right? And everywhere that we are not willing to acknowledge that, can we destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good and bad, pom pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So, I have someone here at home who is crying. Okay, I mean, I have an acquaintance over here, and then she's just crying over. The other day, she was crying over the amount of deaths. Okay, like how many people died around all around the world, and she's asking me why is something as horrible as this happening, and I said, is this really horrible, or maybe these people are supposed to die? Because if you look at what the nature has in course for us, it's something inexplicable, but then it makes sense in its own way. It's like the natural course of action. And another really interesting observation I have about all of this is that if you look at, the countries that have the most deaths going on. So for example, Italy, right? Italy, Spain, America, Iran, and a lot of European countries, right? And China, of course, if you really look at them, okay, it's like, look at the histories of all these places, like like Italy, okay, for example, the Roman Empire. Before, it was like they killed so many people and they did so many unkind things on the planet. And Germany, I don't really need to talk about that. I think everyone is still aware of what happened in World War II. And then we also have China, who is I'm not going to say too much, it's just like very unkind to the planet. And then we also have America, which in the last century they've been using a lot of weapons, okay, nuclear and stuff, to kill, and I would say try to monopolize and manipulate everyone, to make themselves the most dominant nation. And all the other European countries as well, like Spain and UK, okay, the Great British Empire, the Spanish Empire, have Christopher Columbus going out to all these places, all these far away lands, and conquering all these people, and they killed a lot of natives in the Americas. So it's like, what? Don't always look at, oh my gosh, like why is something so that horrible happening? What's wrong with the world? Like my question would always be, okay, my $1 million question would always be, what's right about this we're not getting? And it's just an awareness of it, and even what I said just now is just, some awareness that I got, and then there's no right and wrong. You could not agree with it, and I really don't care, and it's just how I look at it. And let's just give it some space and just be an allowance of whatever is going on. All right. Also, if you are willing to be that space and allowance, you don't have to be the effect, okay, of this reality, okay? Because this reality is what is about a techie reality, which is what created all the viruses in the first place. And one of the things that I'm going to share with all of you, even though you guys were not in a body class or have not taken COP or foundation, doesn't matter, is that there's this part, okay, there's a section in the body class we talk about, the viral insanity, okay, of this planet, unlocking the reality of viral insanity. So what it is that, a long time ago, okay, we have a bunch of people, well, we still do, okay, all these people called techies, and they are about 30% of all the humans, okay, and on this planet, and their goal and their target is to have control and dominance over other people, all right, and at the cost of destruction of everyone else and the destruction of the planet. So if you look at, for example, the extraction of, the over extraction of oil and natural resources, we all know people do it because of money. right? So they can have the money to control everything and, you know, to dominate the world. And I mean, are they functioning from kindness? Are they functioning from question? Are they really asking, is this going to create greater? No. All right. So these are what techies are about. And then a long time ago, they also, you know, created a bunch of people, okay, a bunch of these techies created, okay, what we know, okay, today as viruses, all right, as a way, okay, to control us. Because if we have any sort of viruses,
My glasses?
yes,
Kacamata, Tong.
what we really need to do, okay, is to go to authorities such as, you know, doctors, shamans, I don't know, your chiefs, you know, villages, or maybe your priest, okay, doesn't matter, okay, in order to get it healed, right, to get yourself healed, rather than, okay, harnessing and using, okay, your body's self-healing capacities. We have to go to these people in order to get healed, right? So this is how we gave up our power to them. And this is what created the reality of viral insanity, meaning every time when we have something that doesn't work well with our bodies, or maybe something external such as a virus, we have to go to these people. Oh, birds. Okay, we have to go to these people in order to get healed. So one of the things that we can do together, okay, again, okay, is to unlock the reality of viral insanity and know that, okay, so it's like our being, okay, whatever we decided, okay, our being is the lock, because that's where we stored all of our DJCCs of all lifetimes and spaces and dimensions and realities. DJCCs are decisions, okay, judgments, conclusions, and computations, okay? So this is where we store all of it. So we, the being, okay, we, the beings are the key, and then our body, okay, we are the lock, I'm so sorry. We are the lock, our beings is the lock, okay, where we place the lock in, and our body is the key, because our body is the key that will unlock all this viral insanity, that will allow us to have a different embodiment, okay, that doesn't have to be the effect of viruses. So even one of the things that a lot of people who have done Access for a while, like, you know, for if they have done it for maybe 1-2 years or even more, they found out that they don't really get sick. Okay, sometimes their bodies, you know, have some sort of intensities or changes, but they're not necessarily illnesses. It's like you're going through something, or you're getting rid of something, or you're going through some change, but it's not sick. Okay, and another thing that I also want you guys to do with me is that every time when you have some sort of symptoms, okay, so for example, if you're having a runny nose, if you're having a sore throat, okay, or something, please ask yourself, okay, what is this? Who does this belong to? Okay, because these two questions really free us from being the effect of virus and all the insanity surrounding it. So I'll give you guys an example. When I was in when I was in South America, okay, in early March, all right, that was when the virus was starting to go crazy and everyone's acting stupid and crazy there, okay? So sometimes I'm perceiving it and suddenly I get this, okay, runny nose or like itching of the throat, and I just ask the question, who does this belong to? Because the question itself puts you in a space where you don't have to, all right, buy into any of the stuff that everyone else is experiencing, all right? Just know that you don't need to buy into anything that you're aware of, all right? So when you're willing to, you know, have your body as the key to unlock the viral insanity, you'll also find out that, you know, you don't get sick. Yes, your body gets more aware, and then if you're aware, just ask, okay, so what am I aware of here? And usually, you know, and you just say everything that I'm lining, agreeing to, or resisting and reacting to, just destroy and then create it, and then it just dissipates. All right, so are we ready to unlock the viral insanity? Yes. Okay, cool. So say this with me 3 times, okay? I am the lock. okay? Or in Indonesia, I don't know how to say it. Like Fenda, can you help? Or Winda, I am the lock, my body is the key.
Saya adalah kunci dan tubuh saya adalah gembok dan tubuh saya adalah kunci.
Nice to hear your voice. Okay, thank you, Winda. So saya something something bunshin. Okay, sorry, say it one more time.
Saya adalah gembok dan tubuh saya adalah kunci.
There you go. So say this 3 times with me. I am the lock, my body is the key. I am the lock, my body is a key. I am the lock, my body is a key. Now is the time to set the embodiment. Okay, maybe I need you, Winda. Now is the time to set the embodiment subject to viral insanity, totally free.
Sekarang kita perlu mewujudkan ke dalam tubuh kita hal-hal yang sifatnya seperti virus ini untuk membuat kita bebas.
Yes, yes, and then yes, yes, okay. Everything that is loud at. Thank you. Right, wrong, good, and bad, pom, pock, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. And let's do some 1, 2, 3s, okay? Okay, to change that, all right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And also, let's frack, okay? Let's frack the insanity surrounding this COVID-19 virus together, okay? So I don't know, is there a word for frack or no, I think it was frack. That's what you said in class, right? To frack the insanity surrounding this virus. Now together, okay? All right, so let's do some 1, 2, 3s again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. All right. So going back, okay, to what we were even talking about, it's like, so, you know, once we start to get that our body is, okay, the key to a different level of embodiment, all right? Once we get our body is the key for us to choose greater, all right? Then what else is truly possible? And another thing that I want to talk about, okay, I mean, this is something that we have been talking about in Access in the past week or so, okay, is about the reality, okay? This reality, you know, with all the virus that's going on, all the craziness, it's actually getting weaker, weak, okay? So this reality and the hold, okay? And the hold it has on us, okay? The grasping hold, like, you know, the control it has on us is also getting weaker. Because if you look outside in the world, okay, everyone's acting crazy. And even the governments, they don't know how to deal with this. And then they're acting stupid, which is showing all of their true colors. And then people, more and more people start to question, like, about, you know, question about not only life, but about the whole system, right? And all the structures in place. So we have to get that. Now is also the time, all right, to know that, you know, this reality is getting weaker and we can finally really be the question to ask for our reality to actualize with ease. And even this earlier last night or this morning whatsoever, Dane said, okay, he's like, the question that we should all be asking is what can we insert here, okay, here as in our life, this reality, okay, this world, what can we insert here that would allow everything we truly desire for to show up within the next 2 years. So within the next 2 years, it is absolutely possible for us to have everything we ask for to actualize with ease, okay? Because the the grasping hold of this reality is getting just weaker. The control it has over us and the control it has to the entire planet and the possibilities. Because of what we looked at even before this virus, it's like there is a trajectory, okay, of how things are going, a track, like a road and a direction. Like, you know, with the current, say, financial systems and all of that, it seems like, you know, a lot of things are playing according to the rules of this reality, including how money shows up, how money is earned. But now with this whole complete chaos, okay, I mean, a lot of us foresee there would be, you know, gradually the destruction and disintegration of the what we know as the current financial system and what we know as the current, you know, I would say society and all the rules that comes with it. There would be it, and we just didn't expect it to like show up in this way. And this whole virus, actually, the gift of it is that it just puts everything in chaos. And remember what we said in Axis, okay? Order are all fixed points of views. Every time when you are doing order, they are basically, order is a set of fixed points of views that doesn't allow change to show up. And when we go into chaos, okay, chaos is where, okay, is the space where all possibilities can show up if you're willing to choose it, all right? And if you're willing to ask for it. So right now with this, it's like we are in the place of, you know, really tapping into possibilities for things to actualize if we're willing to go there, all right? And we also have to get that, you know, everything has accelerated, like time, okay, all the timelines that we know, okay, do not exist anymore. Everything got disrupted. And it is really the time for us to not only change the way we be, to choose something different, but also to tap into the possibilities that were not previously available to us. All right. So the question is, okay, what can I insert here? Okay, here, as in your life, your world, this reality, whatever it is, that would allow what I know is possible to show up in the next 2 years. Okay. So everything that doesn't allow that, can we destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good and bad, palm, back all night, shirts, boys and beyonds. And what algorithmic interrupt? Yes, no, insert. Insert. Yes. So what algorithmic interrupt, okay, can we now be? Okay, when we talk about algorithmic interrupt, which is, you know how when you use computer, okay, all your phones, Androids, iPhones, I don't care, okay? They're basically run by a system which is all made up of all these algorithms, which are, you know, what you call programs, right? And then an algorithmic interrupt is suddenly, you know, you have something in the algorithm, maybe you call it a bug or whatsoever, that stops the processing or the whole program to run the way it's supposed to design to be. So if you look at this whole world, right, like there is a way that the techies design it for it to run and operate in a certain way. But with this virus, which is exactly, okay, the interrupt, okay, to totally interrupted the whole algorithm of the whole world, it's like, okay, now what else is possible here that we have not previously imagined? And one of the things that I probably shouldn't, I try not to talk about politics here. And, you know, um, with the English Prime Minister, you know, Boris Johnson, he got, I'm not going to go into politics. I'm just going to, you know, it's just my interesting point of view. At first, he's like, yeah, we don't give a shit about this. You know, why are people wearing masks? Oh, this is just something, you know, everyone's putting too much significance. We don't need to do, you know, any of the tests. And now he's the one who caught it and who's in ICU. It's not about the significance of it, but it's like you have to look at what is going to create more. Like, you know, obviously this quarantine is not creating a lot of convenience for people, but there's also another gift that comes with it, which is where you can finally not be the effect of anyone else's reality, because you don't have to go work, you don't have to interact with other people. And now is the time to really be you, focus on you, and focus on building the life you desire. And another thing that I find really interesting, okay, with this whole Boris Johnson situation is that, you know, I love what the Queen said. The Queen have given a speech to the entire England, which is only the 5th time of all the many years that she has been Queen. She said, she didn't say anything about Johnson. I get that she doesn't like him, but she said that, you know, now is the time to not do any conflicts. Now is the time to, you know, come together, whatever your race, whatever your ethnicity, whatever your nationality is, and let's, you know, be here together, and we will triumph over, you know, we will have victory, we will triumph over the virus. Okay, like this is what I actually like think is really more in the kingdom of we. Oh, no wonder she's a queen, because she's functioning from the kingdom of we, okay, rather than the kingdom of me. So what if now is the time for us to choose, okay, in the kingdom of we, not just in me? So what can you choose now that is going to contribute to everyone, all right? Everyone, including you, all right? And everything that doesn't allow that, can we destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good and bad, pon, poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. So what is available for you to choose that is only available to you, okay? So all of us have these sets of possibilities that only we can choose, that is only available to us, that if we're willing to choose it, would allow that to be a gift to everyone. So what possibilities have you not previously been willing to choose, that if you're willing to choose it, would allow you to be the gift to the world and be the contribution that everyone is asking for? All right? And everything that doesn't allow that, can we destroy and create it? Yep. Right, wrong, good and bad, pun, poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And one of the things that I also do every single day is that, you know, I'm lucky enough to be living in a place with a little bit of nature. I just like really spend, you know, 15 minutes to 30 minutes of my time of a day to just be present with the nature and connect with the entire planet. What if, okay, what if you can use this whole social distancing time to really be present, not only with you, but with the entire earth? All right. So this is something that I would ask you guys to do from now on. All right. Just take a little bit of time every day just to, you know, stand outside wherever you want, okay, or even in your room, it doesn't matter. Just take some time every day to be present, to expand yourself out, you know, that so you cover the entire planet and be present with it for 15 minutes. And also ask, what can I contribute to you today to make you a more sustainable place? What can I contribute to you today that would allow you to be a more sustainable place? And everything that doesn't allow that, can we destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good and bad, pom, poc, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Is one of the things the techies don't get is that if they're destroying the planet, you know, I'm sorry for the language, but if the planet is destroyed, okay, how would their money and power even matter? They don't even have a playing ground for it. That this is what they don't even want to see, because they're not willing to perceive, know, be, and receive the possibilities that comes with the future. All right, they're not willing to perceive that. They're not willing to create a future. So what if now it's in our hands to know, be, perceive, and receive the possibilities of a future that has never existed on the planet before? And what if we're willing to be the leaders that would choose it and inspire others to choose it too? And what if now is the time for all of you to be different, and also to be the difference? Not only be different, but be the difference the world asks of you. I mean, there now is the time. and everything that doesn't allow that. Right, wrong, good and bad, pon, poc, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Cool. I don't know. Do you guys have any questions? I just went into talking nonstop. It was just something that, like, I don't know, when I was just online with you guys, I really wanted to share. And it's also something that oh my gosh. I personally get that the world is really asking of everyone and of everything, and it's really asking us to be more, not to be less, but to be more. Yeah. All right. So, do you guys have any questions? I love seeing your faces. Yes. I am excited to see you too. Okay, cool. So, well, I actually really enjoyed this Zoom, okay? And I think it's really nice to see not only all your faces, but to share what I know is possible, okay, with all of you. And also, I hope that, well, for those of you who were with me in Indonesia, I have already shared to you guys, I actually really like Indonesia. All right. Well, besides the crazy rain that's going on every night in Jakarta, okay, that's putting me into insomnia, okay? But I do really, really do like Indonesia. I think it's one of the most beautiful countries that is able to preserve, okay, its integrity, okay, to, yeah, it's like one of the really nice places on the planet. And I really hope that it would still be that way. It won't be exploited by anyone else. And you know that you guys are the keepers, okay, of this beauty, okay, this source of beauty on the planet. So, all right, I am.
Kayla, I have a
Yes,
question.
yes.
Yeah. During the COVID-19
Yeah,
issues,
yeah,
my body keep asking MTV SS a
yeah,
lot of times. Lot
yes,
of times. So every time I try to ask my body, what do you want? And
yeah.
the answer is MTV SS this, MTV SS that. Sometimes I got to worry why, what happened with my body asking for MTBSS a lot of times.
So can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Is it you, I mean, as in your body that is requiring MTVSS, or is the earth asking for MTVSS through your body? Right? I know, look at her face. So all of you, okay, who are not willing to know that the earth is asking, okay, for contribution through your body. Yes, can we now destroy and create it? Oh my gosh, your face is so funny. It's priceless. Okay, right, wrong, good and bad, pom, poc, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Yep. So you also have to know that during this whole time, the earth is asking us to be more. That's why I asked you guys, be more. Because this is what is required to change the planet. And also, this is the time where, during this social isolation, we cannot be distracted by anyone or anything else. We have to be present. I remember what I said before, right? Our body is designed originally, okay, is to have and to be the vibration of the planet. So whatever is going on whatever is going on with your body, a lot of times is exactly what's going on in a planet. All right? So just know when you are being kind and nurturing and caring to your body, you are also being nurturing, kind, and caring to the planet. Okay? Yay. Cool. So, all of you planet healers, okay? So, what if, not just sexual healers, not just whatever, okay? So, all of you planet healers, okay, why don't we do some numbers, all right? Let's just do a 7 and a 12, all right? I'm sorry, I know if you I have lost some of you guys who have no idea what I'm talking about, okay? Just do it with me, okay? A 7 is magic, all right? Magic, and it's you can only do it once, and if it's usually you can never do this magic on yourself, okay? Let's do a 12 first, and then we'll do a 7, all right? 12 is for a reality that has never existed anywhere. And if you, not only on the planet, but just anywhere, because look at whatever is going on right now, you know, we don't know where we're going. And then you have to be willing to be out of control and just allow it, you know, to show up the way it would like to show up. So it's a reality that no one knows, and it's just a reality of possibilities. All right, so let's do a 12. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And on 7, the magic. Yay. Being the magic, the possibilities, the miracles, and the mysteries. Cool. On 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yay. Okay. I am very, 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 very happy. And I can do some disc dancing. No, just kidding. All right. So I guess we're gonna end it here for now, and thank you so much. Yes, yes, yes. Per day. Yes.
Can I ask one question?
Yes, yes. Of course.
So lately I'm doing Ask Buddy every day for eating and for everything. But lately, it's started to give that I doubt the answer, because when I ask the one question that's the same, the answer is different. How it become like that? That I'm so doubt on myself right now, because like usually my body always give me like I'm pretty sure about its answer, but now it seems like I'm not sure anymore.
So is your body changing and mutating?
Yeah.
Okay. So everywhere that you're using the past reference points, okay, about your body to function and to ask questions. So it's like sometimes when we're asking questions, we already have somehow, you know, underneath decided what the answer would be. But when things are changing, it's like there are no more, like none of these can exist, okay? So rather than doubting, you know, your awareness, why don't you just allow it and then just ask, okay, so all the reference points and objectives I have used from the past, okay, to function and be with my body, can I now destroy and create all of it? Yes. Right, wrong, good and bad, poem, buck, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And it applies to all of you. So how many of you have reference points and objectives from the past that you're using, okay, to determine how your body is functioning? All right. Let me repeat this one more time. I know some of you did not really get it. It's not because of the English. It's just because it just went over your head. Okay. So how many past reference points, how many reference points and objectives from the past, okay? For example, how you used to eat, the way you like to exercise, you know, the hours of sleep that you have, okay? So what reference points and objectives of the past are you using to determine how your body should or shouldn't be functioning? Are you choosing? And everything that is times a godzillion, can we destroy and create it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good and bad, palm, puck, all nine, shorts, boys, and beyonds. And everywhere that you are not willing to know and acknowledge that your body is mutating and changing like the rest of the world during this COVID-19 thing, can we now destroy and create it? Right, wrong, good and bad, palm, puck, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. So don't doubt. All right, just know that whatever that you were using or doing in the past, somehow during these tremendous changes, okay, this time of tremendous changes, they just do not hold anymore. They cannot exist anymore because it just has to be gone. All right?
I have a question.
Yes.
Maybe it's similar like that, but
yeah.
It's about life. So I really enjoying to stay home
Yeah.
and not meeting with anyone. But sometimes I feel like, oh, is this right? Or I know it's not going to last forever like this. World will change. So how can I don't know what deal with this lah, with this feeling. Something like it's like wrong to feel enjoy to be home.
Enjoy home.
Yeah.
Whoa, how many people's, thoughts and feelings are you perceiving and are aware of? How many people actually enjoy staying home? Okay. How many people actually enjoy staying home in the COVID-19?
Yeah, I think
Lot.
many, and yeah, there's many and there's not really
Well, there
also.
are two dichotomies. There's like two sides of it, right? There are
Yeah.
those that who are absolutely restless. They just want to get out of it. And there are those people because they have never been that, I would say, present in their home. So now like this level of presence, being at home and with the family is something that they have never really chosen before. And then now they finally get a taste of it and they start to enjoy it. Because also, with a lot of people I talk to, right? Those, especially, you are not one of them for sure, okay? People who are always very busy and who has a, really crazy schedule. I talked to them like, you know what? I have never really had this level of peace and space and, being this relaxed for a very long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's fine. And then when when this ends, it's like, okay, then you actually have another possibility in your awareness, right? So that you can have peace and relaxation at home, and which was not available to you before but isn't available now, then you can choose it if you want to choose it. So it's like, I'm going to use also the people, the other example that I use, right? So now people get a taste of this. They will know how to I don't know if this is the right word, to balance their life rather than always, being the go-getter. Go-getter are people who work really hard to achieve, to be the high achievers, to achieve things in their life. They get to see that, oh, you know what? I can also achieve so much, okay, in enjoying my life at home. And there's no conflict about it. There's really no conflict, between staying home and getting out. It's just, it's just a choice. And, the thing is too, after this COVID-19 thing, I'm sure a lot of the values we have about work, career, and all of that will start changing.
Yeah.
And especially, I would say for most people, there will be at least a year of social contact trauma, because I was meeting, I mean, I saw another person, okay? I saw one of my friends the other day. And then do you know how we say hi? Not a hug, no handshakes, but we do this, right? So I'm like, all right, this is interesting, especially in, among Europeans. Europeans, they love to, kiss, 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 kiss. And obviously there will be no kisses right now, right? So I just, it's just a transition. It's really a transition. We don't know where it is leading to at the moment. And, enjoy it as much as you can. And then just ask for whatever you desire to show up. Because even nowadays, like you're a doctor, right? And then a lot of people start to do consultations, right? Online, like on conference, rather than, being face to face. One of the things that showed up, okay, in the past 5 years, okay, is a lot of people start to do work travel, meaning they have their jobs in the companies, okay, but then all of their jobs are really task oriented, okay, meaning they don't need to sit in the office. It's especially true for people who work in the United States and Scandinavian countries. They get their job. They don't need to go to the office. They just need to make sure all of their tasks are completed online and they can do whatever the fuck that they want, including, sorry for the language, including traveling, for 5 or 6 months, in a row around the world. I was thinking about opening one of these work travel, we call it vacation work vacation places with someone, right? So people can just go there and then they start to, they stay in a place with a group of other professionals, and then they get 8 hours of, you know, Wi-Fi where they get their work done, and then the rest of the time they can, you know, go sightseeing or do something else. So I think this will be more and more prominent, okay, more popular around the world, and people will start to really know, really, I would say, to reshuffle the values, okay, to reprioritize the values in their lives, and they get to choose something that works for them more so than ever. Yep. Someone actually, yeah. So I love spending time at home, nowhere to go, no one to see, nothing to do. Super peaceful. I know I don't like people that much too. I totally hear you. And and someone even said in a call, okay, that they say that I don't know if I really want to, you know, I don't know if I really want to frack COVID-19 because I really enjoy being on my own and not deal with the stupid people outside. They can have COVID-19 and I can just, you know, stay home. They're like, okay, whatever. What did I used to stay home and I'm now busy gathering personal preventive equipment. Yeah, well, exactly. So you see, there are people who get really busy. There are people who are relaxed at home. But you know what? The bottom line is, let's not stop creating the lives that we want, okay? Let's not stop our life because of this. Okay, and this is what exactly, I think there's also the message I want to deliver to you guys. Please do not stop creating your life because of the virus. You know, the world, everything is still moving. Your life should be moving. And it's only the stupids who stops their life for this virus who are going to be affected by the virus. Okay? So last process. So what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can we and our bodies be to have total fun, joy, okay, and peace amidst, in the middle of all of these insanities, okay, and create our lives with total ease. And everything that doesn't allow that, can we destroy and create it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good and bad, pom, pock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. So what energy, space, consciousness, and choice can we and our bodies be to have fun, have ease, have peace, and have joy, okay? In the middle of all of these insanities, okay? And create the lives that we desire with total ease. And everything that doesn't allow that, can we destroy and create it?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good and bad, pon, pock, all night, shorts, boys, and beyonds. Okay, cool. Okay, I am very, very happy with this. So, is there anything that you want, is there something that I should say, Fenna, or is there something you want to say to, like, you know, to end this, or we're good? Oh, I do remember, yes. Oops.
Have any program or something like that?
Yes, I do remember.
Contribute to all of us.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, okay, advertisement time, sorry. So Fenna, you know, when we were, you know, we decided to do the Zoom, and then now we're here like 2 days ago. And then yesterday she's saying that, hey, Kayla, you know, why don't we do the wealth class? All right. I'm like, sure, let's do it. So at the moment, we are going to have a 3-part telecall in the evenings, okay, from 8 to 10 p.m. On April 21st to 23rd, right? Is it correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, something like that, okay? We'll tell you guys later. I can't remember, okay? I'm in that really cool space. I can't remember anything at the moment, okay? My mind goes blank. Yeah, anyway, a 3-part telecall on wealth, okay? So rather than doing a 1-day class, we just do it in the evening. And I was just saying that, you know, we can probably do a joy of business taster, yes, a business taster with anyone, with you guys. I have no idea when. The dates have not been chosen. So just an announcement of future possibilities. Not tester, taster.
Sister.
Yes, different. Tester is testing. This is going to be
Yeah.
error. No,
Uh-huh.
taster. Yes.
Sister.
Yeah. Okay. Time. I don't know. All right. So that's it. And then for now, and then I really hope that I can come back to Indonesia, even not for the creation of classes, just to see and get, you know, get back with all of you and then just have some fun. All right. Oh, and have the amazing bubble tea. And what Ching Chow? Ching Chow?
Yeah.
Oh my
Yes,
gosh, it's
cincau.
so good. Do you know how much weight I gained in Indonesia just for like drinking all of this? I don't fucking care, okay? It was so good. It was so worth it. All right, so we will, okay, so I hope to see you guys soon, and I'll
Yes.
send you the link of recording, all right? And then we will create.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you.
I love all of you guys. See you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you.